Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Excuse me! Taxi!
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
And let's go to Mr. Wonderful himself. We love him. Joe Concha, who has a show every weeknight at 9 o'clock here on 77 WABC and on Sundays at 11 o'clock. And Governor Patterson wants to get the squeeze on a particular topic. Go ahead.
Okay. It's Don Lemon, Joe. I just heard your little mini report about Don Lemon trying to get attention no matter what he did.
Yeah.
And so far, it's not working.
No, he's definitely getting attention. It's all the wrong attention, but I think to a narcissist,
right,
an attention seeker like Don Lemon, any attention, Governor, is good attention, right? Look, in the end, he's got a lot of problems here because I just spoke to Greg Jarrett recently, and he was telling me that forget the criminal aspect of the FACE Act and the KKK Act, which basically says that you cannot just barge into a house of worship under the guise of the First Amendment or so-called journalism and start harassing parishioners, and scaring the hell out of all these kids that were in Sunday school and then saying, well, I was just being a journalist, when he knew this was happening. He knew the exact church, the old saying in Casablanca, of all the gym mills in all the world, she walked into mind. Of all the churches in Minnesota, Don Lemon had the Jedi instincts to go to that church at that time, at that moment, because organizers told him it was happening. He bought coffee and donuts for these agitators beforehand and knew exactly what the plan was. He stormed in with them. He was a provocateur to the pastor and other parishioners there, and he's going to have a lot of problems from a criminal's perspective. But if I'm a parent there and my child was harassed the way they were, where these agitators got up in their faces and said, your parents are Nazis. This scared the hell out of these 4 and 5 year olds. They're just there for Sunday school. There are civil suits coming here as well. And Don Lemon has a lot of money. I have a feeling that nice mansion he has in Oyster Bay, he might have to put it for sale eventually at some point.
Joe, one of the other things too, and I believe it was Megyn Kelly who was talking about this afterwards. Some of the things he said afterwards too, because it was all over social media right after this happened. She's like, oh, Don Lemon, be careful what you're saying. You're going to get arrested, because she made it sound like he had made some comments that were not helpful for him afterwards.
Yeah, he went on a podcast by this despicable human being named Jennifer Welsh, if you've ever heard that particular podcast. And he said that actually the parishioners there were entitled white people who are guided by white supremacy. Whoops. Ooh, this may be a hate crime now as well. Again, it's all on video. Him giving out the coffee and the donuts, all on video. Him saying that we know what's happening. We're going to go in now. I can't tell you where this is, but we are a part of this. Makes him sound like an activist and a provocateur, and certainly not a journalist. That's certainly for sure. But now I got to see CNN and all these other outlets defending Don Lemon as a journalist that Trump's just trying to take down. CNN, if you feel so strongly about him, then hire him back. You fired him after 17 years for very good reason. And all I know is if Jeffrey Toobin can get back on that air after he gave himself the shaft, I would think that anybody can get back on that air. Oh, what did I say?
Now, Joe, you're on Monday through Friday and at 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock at WABC and
yes,
and the rest of the country that we syndicate.
Woohoo!
And woohoo! And the fact is, you're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Now, on this Don Lemon, a lot of people don't understand it. Why did he get fired in the first place?
Well, for 1,000 reasons. Basically, his coworkers hated him. That's certainly for sure. But I think the final nail in the coffin was when he said that Nikki Haley shouldn't run for president because she's past her prime. Nikki Haley's like 54 years old.
I know.
And Don Lemon's 60. So I guess, Don, you're past your prime too. And that offended his female coworkers, so much.
It offended women around the country, not just his coworkers. But anyway, go ahead, Joe.
And that's what a lemon looks like after it becomes 60.
Very good. Hey, happy birthday, by the way, to Phil Collins, Christian Bale, Gene Hackman, 3 of the great actors, and one obviously a great performer in Phil Collins. But I want to add them into the birthday list as well, especially Gene Hackman, who I think is one of the greats.
Oh my God, what an amazing actor. What an amazing actor. And so you guys, we're going to wrap up. What do we all stand for?
Truth,
justice, and the American way.
Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.